Hey girls, my name is Christina and I am pretty much new here to YouTube. I just wanted to show you guys how I do my makeup and different makeup tutorials and makeup reviews. I have been inspired by a lot of people's videos here on YouTube, and I feel like, education should be shared with other people, so I intend to share everything that I have learned over these past years in my beauty journey. So, basically, the things that you will see on this page, the makeup, is just, like things that I am pretty much just trying out because I have purchased quite a bit of new makeup and trying to step out of my shell of using the same old makeup and growing as a makeup artist. So, if there's anything that you guys feel I need to try that is a must, just leave me a comment or a video link so that I can go and see your guys' videos. And like I said, I watch videos all the time. I enjoy watching all your guys' videos, any video you guys come out with. Um, just a few things about me. I live in Wichita, Kansas, and I'm 20 years old. I recently graduated from cosmetology school. I'm right now attending college for cosmetic chemistry, and I hope to one day own my. I hope that you enjoy this next video that I'm going to um, include in this little introductory, and it is a base concur that this is something I would wear, and this is basically the look. It has the pink and black smoky eye and um, just the nude sort of pink lips, and a little blush, as you can see. And then I also show you how I style my hair for like just going to school in the video. So yeah, just stay tuned and let me know what you think. Okay, so first I begin and I moisturize my face. Right now I'm trying out the Bare Minerals. I just went and bought, just the kit, the starter kit and the facial cleansing kit. So I'm gonna put on my active cell renewal syndrome serum, and this very leery about putting certain things on my skin. I usually only stick to bioelements, but when the girl, she had the Bare Minerals Purely Nourishing Moisturizer. And this one is for normal primer. Now before I even have put anything on my face, I always cleanse it. And right now I am trying out the Bare Minerals cleanser, Minerals Prime Time. And a friend gave this to me a long time ago. Not this one, but a sample one. Put this base all over, or primer. And I put a lot of stuff on my face, but it never. Now I'm still doing my priming. I haven't put any makeup on, and so I'm going to use the Prime Time by Bare Minerals for eyes. You'll see that. Um, and this is aside from, my Urban Decay. But I'm just going to put that all over. It's hard for me to, yeah. So that's the primer from the Bare Minerals. And now I'm going to go ahead and I have this Mary Kay Satin Lips lip balm, and it just makes your lips, it's a two-step process, but really it looks oily, and it sort of is, but it goes away. So, okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on my eyeshadow because since I'm going to be doing the pink smoky eye, there might be some fallout. So for the eyeshadow, I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics palette. It's one color right here. And I can see that you can't really see the pigment of it, but it is very. Use a small Marabella crease brush that looks like this. And I like this, how small it is, because I won't really mess up with starting off. You can see, you really can't see how bright this pretty color is. And I'm even going to take it a little bit down, but I'm not going to go too far. It is a deep purple and it has some shimmer, and I'm just going to use that, going further over and up so that it can start the transition. And this will also soften up this pink because it is a very bright pink, though you may not be able to see it. And not going up too far, just lining where you put the pink. And now I'm going to switch my brushes because I'm pretty much done with the bottom for now, unless I have to do some touch-ups. And I'm going to get out my e.l.f. blender brush like this, and I'm going to basically get started. Okay, I'm using this black, which was right next to the pink, and this is a really good black, I feel. And I'm just going to start right, right when let me see if I can show you, like right where the brow, like the crease would be, like above it, a little bit above me, and just get it in there, and don't go too far out. It's pretty black, as you can see, so that's why I'm using the blender brush. And I'm just going to start blending that into where I started with the purple. To do is I'm going to take a softer pink, and you are getting into where your brow bone is. So I'm going to take this pink here, and I'm going to just use the same blender brush, so that we can have a nice transition from the brow bone where we highlight into our smoky eye, and bring it all around to the bottom, because a lot of people usually go too low. And I'm just gonna start like I did right above where I started the purple, because you don't really want to take this black up too high. I usually will use a color very similar, like a darker pink or a darker purple if I'm doing purple. But I feel I'm pretty good on that. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with the pink color that I showed you earlier, and it's right there. I'm sorry if you can't understand where I'm pointing. It's the top row, the second one from the left. And I'm just gonna soften this line up now. I want to go back in with the pink that we started with here, and I want to, just make. So I'm just gonna take that in there and it's okay if you take it up a little more. It's just to your taste. I always find that, an angled brush. This is from e.l.f. I'm sure most everyone has an e.l.f. brush or set. So, this color here in the middle, I don't think you can see the color. Maybe I can at the very top and come down with it. And I come right below the second one. It's going to be the third right here. This is a deeper pink. Sorry, I'm just figuring out this clean where I had blended out the black and bring it down as well. And this is just pink that I just used as a transition because it's so pretty. And I'm going to bring it on down just below my waterline on the bottom lid. And I'm going to use the MAC gel eyeliner, just the black. And I'm going to use my flat brush from e.l.f. Like I said, you know, everyone should have a e.l.f. brushes. Yeah. And I learned to always start in the middle and use, and this liner is really, really like juicy. So, but it will go, you know, it will tone. So now our eyeliner is completely on. There you go. Okay, now what we want to do is go ahead and apply our mascara. And I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Scrumptious Extreme Mascara. And this is another product I've been trying out. Are good products to use. So I'm just going to start at the top and roll it, like, you know, up in a circle. And this is just getting the product completely on the lashes from the base down. And when you roll it, it's actually curling the lashes. And then I'm going to go to the bottom and sort of get those lashes in there pretty good. And I'm going to bring it on down. So they have to be like almost perfect. Okay, and you can see my lashes a little. You know, I really don't have very long lashes, and I would normally put on, you know, the lashes, but I'm not going anywhere tonight. It's late, and so I'll have to do a lash tutorial for you, or if you'd like, or just show you quickly how I put them on. But they do a great job of these lashes. Like, let me show you. Like, if you can even see, like, remotely. And this is just a regular old spoolie. No, nothing special about it. And I'm just going to brush my brows up. I like. So, I'm not going to add any color, but the flat brush I used earlier, it still has the black MAC. But I'm going to use the LA Colors. And hey, I know what they say about drugstore makeup, but, you know, pretty much putting a lot towards the inner. And I'm not even touching the back, the end of my brow yet. Sort of just take it in that line straight down. And patting again. And this is just to keep them in place. And I think that e.l.f. does a very good job with their brow tamer, because my brows are usually tamed all day long. Dry, and it'll be fine. Now what I want to do is I'm going to get started on my face, and this process is sort of, like I said, I'm trying out the Bare Minerals, but I love, love, love the Maybelline Dream Mousse. And I love I even have the Maybelline like air foam or whatever it's called, because I just love Maybelline, and it's one of my favorite drugstore products, if really the only drugstore product I will use, aside from, of course, the LA Colors, because sometimes they just have a color that I really just need. Which, honey beige, and it is pretty light. But this is what I use to conceal with. And I just use this because I do like it, and I know there are other higher end concealers that I could possibly use, but for the time being, I'm really liking this stuff. And like I said, it does look pretty light, but it really does a good job of concealing my face, of my dark spots and things like that. And I just put it on my cheeks right here because I really have a lot of hyperpigmentation in this area, and it just irritates me. But you know, this is the skin I was dealt, so I can do nothing but enhance from it. And I am a full coverage type of person. I need coverage. So I'm just going to take this up underneath my eye pretty well because I have dark circles that I hate. Anything I hate, I conceal. So you can call me a concealer whore or whatever because I conceal everything. Everything. Like, I love the flawless finished look. And I'm going to pat my eye because my eye tends. So I'm pretty much done with that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting into my Bare Mineral foundation. And, well, that's the front. I don't think you want to see the front. But this is the Golden Deep. And, like I said, I just got this. I'm liking it so far. It does its job, you know. It's really good and similar to what I normally use. So, and that's a good thing because when you use something for so long and that you love, you know, it's hard to get to another product. So I'm just going to use my Bare Minerals brush that came with it, and it's just a really big, nice foundation brush, and it's called the Full Flawless Face. So I'm just going to use this, and I'm going to put this all over. I am a lighter medium complexion, so it is sort of hard to find a makeup for me. It's hard for the girls at the counter. Face may look a little pale right now because that's just how it comes out with this, but you get another type of foundation, and it is called Warmth. Well, it sort of, I guess, since I have a golden undertone, and putting this stuff on top of it, it makes me look, it sort of makes me look like a ghost, in my opinion. But they thought of that, like they had already covered their bases, and they gave me this warmth. So when I add this on top of my foundation, it gives me life again. And this may seem like an extra added step, which it really is, and one that I'm not really used to, but you know, you can see how it definitely does warm up the color. Well, at least I can. Maybe not in this light. Maybe I just look lighter in this light, but what's called an original mineral veil. I don't know if you can read that, but it's transparent, translucent, I should say. When I first opened up my kit that I had gotten, I'm like, did she really? But then I read it and I'm like, oh, okay, because I thought that it was this color, and I'm just like, you know, no, honey. But it's not. It's translucent, transparent, and so it's gonna go on like it's white, but it like goes away, which I think is so cool. It's like magic dust. Some blush. Now, with me and the contouring and all that, I am still in the phase of trying to find the right contouring kit, so I'm not going to do that today, but I'm going to use the same brush. Normally I would use this brush, which is, or something similar to it, because this is only the first couple times I've used it. This is Flawless Face by them, but as you can see, it is a smaller brush. But because I don't really want, since my eyes are so dramatic, I don't want my blush to be quite as concentrated in one spot. So I'm just gonna, I always like to smile and start right, like, in line with my eyes and just bring it down a little, but then build it up towards your hairline and then blend it. Keep brushing it. And this just makes sure that, you know, your blush doesn't end up too low and too high. And this is what works for me and my facial shape. I know some people, their face, let me tell you, I am a blush junkie. I love blush more than I love eyeshadow, and I know for you guys that's it for the blush, and you can sort of see it's just a pretty. Oh, the blush is it's this shade. Well, take this off so maybe it won't glare. This is the shade, and it's just a pretty shade. It's gingerberry, and it's by Fashion Fair. So yeah, my mom's like obsessed with Fashion Fair, so she brings me makeup back when she goes to the show. And I'm just gonna do a soft, just soft, almost nude lip because I want all the attention to be on my eyes. So I'm gonna use, and this is just a regular old lipstick I have, lip gloss, and it was a gift, but I love this color right here, and it doesn't have, well, not right here, it doesn't have a name, but it is like the prettiest nude color that I have right now. Oh, I'm dropping things. Okay, so I'm gonna just put that. I'm gonna hate when this is all gone. I'm gonna put that on my lips, and I use this as like a base for whatever I'm doing. So I think for this look I would like to use this really like baby pink right here. And maybe like, let's just try this one, and if it works I'll show you which one it is. Yeah, yep, it seemed to have warmed it up. I don't know if you can tell a difference on the screen, but I just used this one here. You might have to pause your screen and find it. But and it is used the Urban Decay setting spray. And this is the moisturizing one because, like I said, I try to pack on as much moisture as I can. And I'm actually not going to spray this on tonight because I'm not going anywhere. So to do my hair, basically I always prep it, and I just use, for when I have braids, I use any braid spray. As of right now, this is what I have. It's the Better Braid Spray. This is what I use. It's just a conditioning braid, and your cuticles not dry and brittle. Okay, and now I'm going to use some foam wrap from Bronner Brothers, and you can just get this from your hair store. All these products can be found at like the local hair stores for synthetic hair. Now this is what I put on kinky twists. For when my hair is down, you will use like more professional product. And I just put this on the front because it makes them smoother, you know. Sometimes these will get a little scraggly over time, and you don't want them looking like that. So, and I've had these done for about a month, and this is what they look like. So they're still in pretty good shape. And these are the small ones in case anyone was curious. The small ones for that person, I'm sure. For this look that I'm going to do, I don't have a name for it. I will show you as I go. I'm just going to grab some hair, and this would be like your mohawk, like the top of your mohawk section. And just get it a little even. So I'm going to smooth these down on the sides because they need to be pretty smooth. And I'm just taking a half ponytail. I'm leaving the hair in the very back out. And I'm just going to take that hair here and make a ponytail at the top right here. So I'm going to take this hair down, just let it fall to one side, or fall as much as you can. This portion you'll want to just pin with your bottom, and in the back, now it's just connecting. So this is pretty much what I look with the Smooth Sheen Olive Oil, and this will just, make it smell nice and be a little shiny for what it is, and it'll be cute, cute, cute. Okay, so yeah, leave your comments below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.
You're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.